Hi, I'm Emily Lonborg with the Steller Group, and today we're coming to you from one of our gorgeous listings out in Roxborough. I'm here with Steller Group buyer specialist Molly Smith, and we're continuing on our first-time homebuyer process, talking a little bit about what your role is on our team. So Molly, talk to us a little bit about what you do and how you partner with our buyer agents.
So I'm a licensed agent, and my main job is to partner with the buyer agents to get our buyers in to see any and all properties that they want to see. So there's always somebody there to make sure that you get in the door of the house in order to see it before it potentially goes under contract. I'm the one who's able to kind of gather information on properties and areas, and I can bring that feedback back to the buyer agents so that they're prepared to advise their buyers when they go to make an offer or when they're pulling comps.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be really important for the buyer agent. If they're not actually getting in the house with the client, it would be really important for them to know what kind of shape is it in? Are there things that need fixed? Is it really upgraded or those kinds of things? So that communication between you and the buyer agent is got to be really, really important in the process. Absolutely. So you're doing a lot more than just opening and closing doors. You're providing a lot of feedback and a lot of information.
Yeah, when I'm with clients, I get to know them really well. I get to know their wants and needs, and sometimes that's through conversations with them. Sometimes it's through listening to them talk to their family, their spouses as we're walking through places, and sometimes they just make a face and you know that they either love it or hate it.
Right.
Our job is to get people into a home that they love and that's going to be really perfect for them and their families. I make sure as we're walking through houses to not only note the things that are going to be really good for them, but also to maybe point out negatives. So things that might not fit their needs or their wants, or things that have the potential to come up on an inspection, or things that might affect the resale value. So like Emily said, right now things are moving super quickly, and it could be tempting for people to just want to get into a house that, for instance, might be in a less than ideal location. It might back up to a busy street or something like that. And so I want to point out to people that although it might be easier to get into this house and it seems like it might be a good investment now, if we're in a different market later on where things aren't selling super quickly for great prices, it might not be the best investment for you.
Absolutely. I think that is such a big job we have as buyer agents, is to, like you said, point out not only the really great things, all the really beautiful things about a home, but point out potential hazardous things or potential things that might affect future marketability, et cetera. Because at the end of the day, this is your number one biggest investment you're ever going to make in your life is your home purchase. And you want to make sure you're making a sound investment. So what do you feel like is the number one piece of advice you could give brand new home buyers entering into the market today? It is a tough market. Again, we're in early 2021, inventory is really low, and it can be pretty tough for buyers. So what is your biggest piece of advice?
Like you said, with inventory being low, it's super important that when a house pops up that seems like it's something you want to see, reach out so that we can get you into that home. Like I said, my job is to get you in to see it, to open that door so you can figure out whether or not it is the home for you. So reach out right away so that we can get you in and you have the ability to see it and make the decision before it potentially goes under contract with somebody else. We're seeing things sometimes go under contract within one weekend or within one day. So we want you to get in to see the house. And I think the biggest thing is just be patient and stay positive. Like I said, our main goal is to get you into a house that you love and that works for you. Wait it out until it's a house that you really love and you really want to invest in, because the perfect house will come on.
Absolutely. Molly, thank you so much for being here and talking to us a little bit about your role on the buyer team at the Steller Group. Stay tuned for our next segment when we are going to talk about the offer process, which is really exciting and really nerve-wracking. And thanks for being here.